All right, so today we'll be looking at how to trade the news. All right, how to trade the news. So we saw that the news is, played a significant role in the past week's trading. So let's use Forex Factory. I use Forex Factory a lot to track the news, So here is what I do. First, I try to filter, the informations that I want to see. So I come to this filter icon. Can you see there? Filter. I click on it. Once I click on it, I already know that, okay, I'm interested in only the high impact news. All right. This one, the orange, the yellow, the gray, they all mean something. All right. But they have less impact. All right. The one that has high impact is the one with red. And that's the one I want to focus on. I want to target all types of events. And I want to focus on, I don't trade card. I don't trade CHF, but I trade GBP, Euro, JPY, and USD. And I apply the filter. So this is what came out, all right? This is for next week, right? Now, let's look at what happened last week. You see, it's important that when you go back into history and you try to look at what happened when a certain news came out, and you track it to the last 5 previous news of that same news, all right, and how the market reacts, what percentage did it move? Okay, when the news had a positive impact on USD, what percentage did the USD move? When the news had a negative impact on the USD, what percentage did it drop? So that would also help you to keep statistical record of your expectation of the market, to say, okay, if this news goes negative now, dollar will drop by 25%. Okay, this drop by 25%, if I catch in on 10% of 25%, how can I make $200, $2,000, $20,000, okay, on this 10%? That will now determine your lot size and your risk. All right. Trading the news is highly risky. Okay, it's highly risky. So here's what I'm going to do. So a news came out last week. This is what the news for last week. A news came out on GBP. All right. And I think the news was for 4 p.m. Was it a Monday news or something? Where is it? GBP. Okay. I think one of these GBP news, all right? And I waited. What I did, let me show you what I did. So I went to GBP USD. GBP USD. So when I came to GBP USD, okay, so let's say this was the news. This was the news, right? So let's see what GBP USD 9 a.m. This guy. So let's look for Wednesday. It's 12, 9 a.m. Let's look for it on the chart. 9 a.m., 12 of Wednesday. All right. So this is Monday. This is Tuesday, Wednesday. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Good. Do you see 9 a.m.?
Yes.
Good. So this is 9 a.m. So what happens when the news came out? Just went down a bit and there was a push-up. Okay? Let's go back again. The one that came out 7 a.m. on Tuesday, see the one that came out on Tuesday, 7 a.m. It created a bearish momentum, but you see that it did not really move. Okay? Now let's look at that of GBP, this one, the one on Thursday for 7 a.m. All right, where you look at their gross domestic product month on month. Okay, 7 a.m. Thursday, that's 13th, 7 a.m. Let's go back to our chart. 13th, okay, 13th, 7 a.m. Do you see that? Do you see it? 13th, 7 a.m. This is 13th, 7 a.m. Can you see? From here, 13th, 7 a.m. And when the news came out, what happened? It was in favor of GBP. Sure you get. So you see that it says minus 0.1. So which means that it was lower than the forecast, but it was a positive expectation, not a negative one. So it had a positive impact on the market. All right, and price moved up. Okay, now how do you trade the news? Because the news are highly volatile. There is one that is called NFP, non-farm payroll. So what did I do when I wanted to trade that news? Now, the news is very volatile. Most of the times, I advise you don't trade the news if you are not good with it. All right? And if you are going to trade the news, only risk the amount you are willing to lose. Okay, because of course you can lose it all and you can make more. Okay, it's a two-way thing. So here is how I used to trade the news. I go to the 30-minute time frame. Can you see that? Then I set a buy stop here. All right, so here, let's say the news was going to be released after this place. I set a buy stop here. Price is still trading here. I set a buy stop here. All right, and I set okay, and I set a sell stop here. Sure you get. So saying that this buy stop means buy when price is low. Okay. Okay. So I set a buy stop here. And I will equally set a sell stop here. So what happens when the news comes out? When the news comes out, it will go either of this way up or it will go down. It is either of the way. Do you get the point now? So you want to be positioned around a place where you set a buy stop. So even if market pushes up, all right, and breaks even, okay, you are still on track, as you might just keep holding on to your position if you are not intending to sell at the short run. I don't know if I'm communicating. So, and if it's a
Please,
okay,
can you come again, please?
I said if you set a buy stop here, all right, for trading the news, you set a buy stop and a sell stop all together, so that if the market goes up, it taps into your entry level and it keeps going up. So when the market goes down, it taps into your entry level and keeps going down. So let's say the news was released and the market just went down like this. You know? So when you want to trade the news, set buy stop, set sell stop. Okay? When you set them up, it constrains and limits your risk exposure. Okay, it constrains and limits your risk of exposure. So whenever you want to trade the news, it's either you use a buy stop or what? A sell stop. By a sell stop, it will just be the sell order will trigger without you being there. All right. But because it's the news now, you have to pay attention so that it happens within a twinkle of an eye, you know. So, and that's it. Okay. Now, that's how to trade the news. All right. Another way to trade the news is to trade 30 minutes, 45 minutes after the news have been released. I don't know if you get my point. After the news have been released, you can now trade as after these have been released. So let me sorry, please. So you will see some movements like they have wicks to the top, wick to the bottom, etc. Like this one now. Wick to the top, wick to the bottom. All right. And that has told you that something happened here. Okay. So that's also likewise important for us to understand. So when a news is being released, it's very volatile. So it moves, you know. And at the end of the day, you can't find a good entry. All right. So how do you go about that? You are trading after the news have been released. So when a news is being released, what happens? If it is positive for the base currency, what happens? If it is positive for the base currency, what happens? To drop. Okay, it will go bearish, but it will not go bearish for a long time. I don't know if you get my point. It will not go bearish for a long time. And because it cannot go bearish for a long time, after some time, you know, you start seeing price come up again, even further than that empty level. Sorry, that further than that what's it called? Entry level that you entered from. You know, and that's it. So, you know, these are part of things that you should know and you should also incorporate into your trading. Okay. I think I've been able to fuse in both market analysis and how to, you know, how to trade the news. All right. So if you have any question right now, do let me know.
Yes, sorry. I know it might sound somehow, but I just have to ask this question. Like all this news, how often do they come, and how do one get to position himself against the news?
Yeah, can you come again, please?
I said this news, how often do they come, or where any platform that we can for one to know when this news will be coming?
Yes, that's the platform I just showed you now. Did you see it? Forex Factory.
Yes. Yes, so I saw Forex Factory. Yeah.
Yes, that's the platform I just showed you. So let me just send the link to the group.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you can keep up with FX news here. Okay, let me send it to let me see if I can send it. Charts. Okay, have you seen it? Check the meetings DM, the meetings chat group. Okay. So that website I sent to you now, Forex Factory, that's where you can track your assets. All right. So that's where you can track the news rather. So yeah, so you can see now, next week now, we are having another news for next week. So if you can see that next week now, 1:30 Monday, we're having Empire State Manufacturing Index. The next one, we are having core retail sales month on month. So these are the informations and the news that will be coming out for this week. Okay, and that's it. So any other question? Sorry, any other question, or we got what I'm saying?
I get you, but I don't know about others.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. So now let's use the few. Let me see what we have. Okay. So let's use the little R we have to analyze USD JPY. Okay. Wait, I've not stopped this thing from giving me. All right. So look at what we have on USD JPY. Look at what we have on USD JPY. Okay. So you can see that we have a long, continuous fall in price. All right. And why do I think that next week there would be something like this? Why? All right, I will share with you. Okay. Because when you go to the higher time frame for monthly and you look at what is going on in the monthly time frame, okay, I'm coming. Good. So you see, so on the monthly time frame now, what do you see? What direction did you see Euro USD on the monthly time frame? All right. So you can see that there is already, you know, okay. Can you see that? Okay. Can you see that? So what do you think we are expecting here? Here is what we are expecting. This is on I'm coming. Can you see that? This is what we are expecting. Okay, by next week. Because if you look at it from the monthly time frame now, you will see that it has a bullish momentum that has sustained over time and continuously touching the resistance zone, all right, on the monthly time frame. Now let's zoom in to see what is actually going on. So if you look at it closely now, you will discover that there has been different engagement between demand and supply. All right. Yeah. and here. So when price go up, you can see that this is just a retracement on the monthly time frame. It made a retracement of the previous month's consistent bull market. Are you getting me now? So now there's this retracement now ends here. Okay, of course the market can still come down a bit, all right, but what I'm saying is this: we are more in a bullish market now for USD JPY than before. All right, so you will see that for USD JPY now, the market only rested on the monthly time frame. Okay, this month, before this month runs out, we will see some momentum. Let me get this thing. We'll see some momentum coming in here, and we'll see markets, on a bullish run. All right, so let's look at it on the weekly time frame. If we look at it from the weekly time frame analysis, you would even spot, what would you spot? You will spot a chart pattern. A chart pattern known as what? Double bottom. All right. You spot a chart pattern known as double bottom. Now, what do you observe when you see a double bottom? What do you think is next? Of course, for a double bottom now, the price would retrace to come and touch the neck of this level. All right, and we can see what price has come to do here. Okay, so what you will see price do from next week is to push up from this level. All right, because it has already retraced. Okay, we said price in the Forex market moves in wave-like function. Nothing just moves like this, one-way traffic, say, oh, bull market, not non-stop. No, it goes like this, and keeps going up. All right, that's the momentum we are seeing here. Okay, we've already seen a double bottom. The market retraced to the neck region, and what do we expect here? A pump. All right, a pump. Okay, so you can apply this analysis method on USD and other pairs as likewise. So let's look at daily time frame. What did you observe on the daily time frame? I'll be wrapping up now. We have 2 minutes and few minutes left. What do you observe on the daily time frame? Retracement. Price definitely will retrace. Retracing to what level? A key support level. A key support level. All right, a key support level. So let's look at the 4 hours time frame so that we can equally know what is going on. On Friday, I told us that the market will start correcting itself. And look at it. Obviously, look at how the market fought so long to sustain price at this level. Look at how market fought so long to sustain price at this level. And when you see a bullish pin bar at a support zone, that is a strong indication that the market is about to go on a bullish momentum. All right. Okay, market is about to go on a bullish momentum. And that is our expectation. That's my expectation for next week. All right. And there are higher probability that is what will actually happen. So for next week, you can decide to say, okay, for next week, I want to make $2,000. I want to make $200. I want to make $500. This is what I want to risk. You calculate your position size. You know where you want to put your lot size. All right. And that puts you on a pedestal of profit. Always use stop loss. Always use stop loss. Then, for your trades, okay, I might not really dive into hedging this night, but we'll talk about hedging much later, maybe next week. How to hedge your profit. But this is our expectation for the market this week. All right. So thank you very much, and God bless. Let me know if you have any question, and I'll be right here to